hello, everybody. I was just reading Stacey's comment and I was just going to say, yeah, it's hot. So if you see me sweating a bit or wiping my brow like this, it's because it's very hot where I am. And I'm sure it's hot where you are. So we're streaming on Facebook and YouTube, and we're back. I forgot to say, yeah, we're back because I've been on here for ages. Seems like forever, but a couple of months or something. So we are back, and you've got me. So share away if you want to, of course. Say hello. Tell us where you're from. Hiya, Kristin. Jennifer. Hiya, Jennifer. We'll say a few hellos, and if you're brand new, let us know while we read through some of the comments. So Cheyenne. Hey, Millie, they're having a discussion on YouTube. So if anybody's on Facebook and they like to have a chit chat or a chinwag, then nip over to YouTube as well, where they have a little discussion about all sorts. The heat, food. Millie B, hiya Millie, who's saying hello to Mara, Sarah and Stace. Linda Wallace, hiya Linda, how are you? Hi, Cheyenne. So they're saying hello. So for the newbies, yeah, so this is all about mediumship. So that's all I do. I just pass messages from your loved ones in the spirit world. That's basically what I do. Hiya, Sarah. And that's basically all I do. Just repeat whatever they say. Spirit will tell me where to go, like many people, like Richard sometimes. Or I will just give out the information and we'll see who can take it. Because obviously I'm not seeing everybody at the same time. Millie, it's all right. I'm getting confused because some people are talking to each other. All I will say to you is whatever we give you, just hold on to it. Hiya, Pam. Southport. Hiya, Linda Wallace. Sarah. Hello, Sarah. I think I've said hello to Chrissy. Yeah, so just take on board whatever we say. Chris is saying hello to Richard. Richard says hello back. Richard's in my ear. Hiya, Mo. You missed us. Bernie West. Hiya, Bernie. Yeah, take on board whatever we say. Go and check it out and wait for it to happen as well. And if we give you dates, it's going to be anniversaries, birthdays, or passings. Just take everything on board. That's all. And Millie as well. Let's see who we've got first of all. Anything for me? I don't know who I'm going to. It's Spirit who decides who to go to. Where are we going, Maureen? I've got Maureen with me at the moment that's trying to find who she wants to talk to. Hello, Kim Turner. She's on YouTube. Quite a few on YouTube. Hello, Sue. I noticed you were back. How are you? Mary. Hello, Mary Dixie. Anybody know Maureen in spirit? Mum and Grandma, she tells me she is. So if anyone's got Maureen in spirit, who's giving me a bit of a pain in my back, so I don't know whether she means she's got the pain in her back or whoever she wants to speak to on here has got a bit of a aching back. Sierra Pritchett on YouTube. I don't think I've seen you before. And Sarah as well on YouTube with a nice blossom. That's nice as well. Maribel from Texas. How are you, Maribel? Dawny Taylor. Lovely to see you back. Just wait for the Angeline Foot, my friend's mum. Is Maureen. Hold on then, me please. Right, so when we give the information, if you can tell us what you can take, don't just put yes, I can take it. Put what you're saying yes to, so we can verify we're with you. That's all we need. Tap away and we'll decide. Hi, Summer. Missed you as well. Okay, Maribel. Right, we'll start now. Like I said, I've got lovely Maureen in spirit who wants to talk to somebody, and she's complaining about her back. So somebody's obviously, and I think it's down here, somebody's got a back problem or has got a bit of an aching back. Hiya, April. She's talking about the month of May means something, and also July means something as well. So Maureen is talking about, she's talking about a mom down here, actually. She's talking about somebody's mom down here that's having a few health issues as well. Okay, so there's got to be another mom down here that's having a few health issues that needs a little bit of healing. All right, Maureen's talking about. So we'll wait and see who can take that. She's also talking about there is a baby in spirit as well with her. So you should understand the baby that's with Maureen as well. And Maureen's coming because she's bringing in your nan, she tells me. So there's Maureen coming, talking about a mom down here, but also wanting to bring in a nan. Hello, Di. How are you? Also wanting to bring a nan. Okay, Susan, I'm just trying to work out where we are. She's just made me go, I don't usually do that, but she's just made me go, oh. So I'm having to breathe. She's talking about breathing. Love to hear from the loved one I lost. Hold on. I'm just trying to work out, is anyone taking Maureen yet? Summer passed. I don't know which one. My mum's friend, Angeline. Hang on a minute. Angeline, then, have you got your mum still here? Because Maureen's talking about a mum down here that needs a little bit of healing around you. And if so, have you got a grandma in spirit as well? Okay. My friend's mum. Okay. She's also, this is for you, Angeline, she's also talking about something going on around your friend as well. So there's some kind of she's just calling it an issue that needs to be sorted around your friend as well. So that's what her mom is talking about. I'm getting confused. Her mom is talking about this issue that's going around your friend. Okay. And she's also talking about the month of August will mean something as well. So that's an anniversary, birthday, or a passing that she's bringing in as well. There's a new baby coming around your friend, Angeline, that her mom is talking about. So there's a new baby coming around her as well. I don't know if you're aware of that. You see, I'll give you what you've got. You're going to have to check it with your friend, obviously, aren't you? Because you're not going to have any knowledge as to what she's saying. But she's talking about this thing that's going on about your friend. Your friend needs a little bit of healing, but her healing is more for upliftment than anything else. Upliftment. And she's also talking about a Stephen, somebody called Stephen around your friend as well. So there's something going on around Stephen. She just wants to mention Stephen, that's all. There's actually an anniversary. Your mum passed 2 years ago. Okay, then. Who's the mum down here then? I don't want to make it fit, but she's talking about a mum down here that needs some healing. That could be mum-in-law. If you've got a mum-in-law down here, she needs a little bit of healing. Okay, she's talking to me about that as well. So I don't know if this is going to be for you or if there's somebody else, Angeline. Do you know about the issues going on around your friend? I just want to make sure I'm with you. And the month of August means something as well. The name Janet, she tells me the name Janet as well will mean something to you as well. And also there's an Irish link somewhere as well. She's talking to me about an Irish link as well. She's bringing that in. I don't know if I'm with you, Angeline. See, the comments are a bit slow. We've got to wait for them to come up to make sure I'm with you before I go on. Oh, right, okay. Okay. So I'm waiting for Angeline then. Sorry, I'm that blooming hot. It's too hot. If not, if you can't take it, not that I know. I'm going to leave it then, Angeline, because it's obviously not with you. I don't know who I'm with. It's obviously not with you if you can't take it. So what can you take, Mo? Irish link, Jeanette. An issue around somebody that needs to be resolved, she's just said as well. An issue around somebody that needs to be resolved. And also she's talking about university around somebody as well, Mo, if this is for you. She's aware of university. Okay, May is second name. I have a bad back, grandmother in spirit. She's talking about a university link around you as well, Mo. I don't know where you live, but she's talking about Kansas. So what's for the link to Kansas that's going to come in as well, or somebody maybe wanting to go to Kansas or something like that she's bringing in as well. And also the month of June, she says, meaning something around you. Now, new baby coming around you, Mo, and she's talking about this is family. It's a family baby as well. There is also a twin link, she's telling me as well. Okay, also George in spirit wants to say hello. And also Jack, so the old names coming through. So George and Jack wants to say hello as well. Apparently you need new glasses, Mo, unless you've just had them, but she's putting new glasses on you as well, because she's talking about your eyes getting a little bit, they need a bit of help is her words. Your eyes are needing a little bit of help, okay? She's bringing that in as well. She's only come in quick, Mo, so I think she just wanted to say hello. Oh, she says you've been sending your prayers up, and she wanted to reassure you that she's still around. That's what she's saying. Reassure you that she's still around. That's what she's talking about. Okay. Anything else? There are 2 babies in spirit as well. She's bringing in 2 babies as well. Just wanted to pop in and say hello, I think. I don't know if you can take Arthur. I'm about to move because I've got a gent that's coming in now. but she's talking about the name Arthur will mean something to you as well. But there's also, for anybody else who's got a granddad called Arthur in spirit, I've got him here waiting in the background as well. Okay, Mel, I'm going to leave that with you. Only a quick message, but she's blowing you kisses. She just basically just wants to let you know she's around. That's why she's come for you. But if anybody could take a lovely granddad in spirit called Arthur, let me know. So this is for somebody else. He's lovely. He's taking his cap off as well. So I know he used to wear a cap as well, but he wants to congratulate somebody on the person that they've become, and that's his exact words. So I don't know who's got the granddad called Arthur. He wants to talk to a lady on here. I think this is obviously his granddaughter. He says, it's my granddaughter. So Arthur for a granddaughter on here, taking his cap off, talking to me about the month of May will mean something, and also September, and talking about a relationship around somebody that's having a few issues that he's bringing as well around someone on here. So when we get the comments up, you might as well, gosh, it's so hot. I don't know if you want to make the comments roll, Richard, to save you looking at them all the time. Sorry, I'm really hot. It's so hot in here. I might be able to get drawn to somebody if I see the comments. Right, so anybody can take half of them. Let me know. In fact, it's better this way. I might be able to pick up on somebody. Arthur Guinness. It's not you then, no. Grandad called Arthur. I'm looking for somebody with a granddad called Arthur while we're waiting. I'll just wait for a couple of seconds. If not, I'll just pick somebody from off here if I'm drawn to anybody, of course. Can you see anybody taking Arthur, Richard, or not? Oh, come on, Arthur. Who are you with? That's it. We want a granddad called Arthur. Who's Emma? My granddad, Emma Adams. Come to Emma then. Yeah, granddad. He told me granddad. So I'll go with the other lady. Who was it? I can't remember now. Liz. Hi, Deb. Hello, Liz. How are you? I'm just waiting for Emma. Right, Emma, I'm coming to you. Okay, I'm coming to you with your lovely granddad that wants to take his cap off to you, because he's talking about, his words were, he wants to congratulate you on the woman that you've become. Okay, he's talking about you being very kind and very generous as well. And for some reason, he wants to say, you even surprise yourself sometimes. You even surprise yourself sometimes. But he's also come, he says, because he wants to try and give you a little bit more confidence in yourself and a little bit more self-belief, is saying. Because he's just said to me that you don't see in yourself what other people see in you, and that's why he's come for the confidence thing, putting his hand under your chin. He's talking about that. Now I'll give you May, but he's obviously bringing May back again, so there must be 2 dates in May that he's bringing to you. Now he wants to give you studying. He's talking about giving you books to read, but it is some sort of studying, but it's not, as he describes it, it's not heavy studying. He's calling it light studying, so I think it's going to be something that you enjoy. He's talking about that as well. Okay, so watch for that coming up. He's also wanting to give you, I don't know if this is a memory, Emma, or somebody does it already, but he wants me to give you a book on wild flowers. It's like I'm looking up wild flowers. You know, I took this book with me and I'm going outdoors and I'm looking at which wildflowers I see. So somebody's either doing it or somebody's going to be interested in looking up all these names of wildflowers. So I don't know what he's trying to get at, but I'm sure you'll understand. He's talking about a memory of somebody in spirit that used to use, this is a lady that used to use sugar lumps in a tea. You know, I've got the pinchers here and I'm pinching with the sugar lumps and plopping them into my tea. He's talking about that. So there's a lovely lady in spirit that used to have them. He's also talking to me about jammy Dodgers. Somebody likes their Jammy Dodger biscuits as well. He's bringing that in as well. So obviously he's got a memory about that. He's talking about the fairground, Emma. But he's talking about, he's aware of somebody that used to work at a fairground. So I don't know if you know who this is or you're likely to find out. but he's recalling somebody that used to work at a fairground that he knows. He's also saying there's a gentleman in spirit called Joe who wants to say hello, and also John in spirit wants to say hello as well. Down here, somebody he knows called Geraldine. He says, watch out for Geraldine. Okay. How are you? Watch out for Geraldine down here. Geraldine down here. There's something going on around her. And he's also aware, he says, of a little girl around you that's a good dancer. There's somebody around you that's a dancer. I'm going all over the place, you know, dancing. I'm very stamping all over the place like a fairy, he's just said. He's aware of that, so watch for that as well. Now, he's drawing me to your picture on there, but he's talking about tyres on a car. Watch for tyres on a car. Usually it's putting air in them, but he's talking about worn tyres. They're getting a little bit worn. Somebody's tyre's getting a bit worn, so watch for the wear and tear on the tyre that he's talking about as well. Okay, anything else? Watch for the pavements, Emma, because there's one that's a paving slab that's a little bit wonky when you're walking, and it's not in a garden or something like that. I'm like walking down the shops or something down like that, and there's a wonky pavement slab, you know what I mean? So watch for that as well. We don't want you tripping up. Just wanted to pop in and say hello, did Arthur. He's come because he wants to uplift you a little. Oh, you were the dancer. He wants to uplift you a little bit as well, Emma. He's talking about that, the need for upliftment, and also for a little bit of self-belief, he's saying. Australia link as well, Emma. He's talking about somebody's looking at Australia, like visiting. Somebody wants to go on holiday to Australia. Also, someone around you, he says, is looking at a cruise as well. But they're gonna be decided on the cruise line. I don't know if you've heard this conversation already. They can't decide who to go with, which cruise to go with. He's talking about that as well. Okay. You see, I'm half between moving. You see, I've finished, Emma, but sometimes I don't know whether I've moved or whether this applied to you or somebody else. If I give you Shirley Temple, would you know what he means? Because he's just shouted at me, Shirley Temple, but I think I've got somebody else here with the Shirley Temple link as well. All right, so I know where it is. I'm going to leave his love with you. He just wanted to pop in and say hello. All right. I've got a lovely gent with me now, another granddad who's talking to me about Shirley Temple, but he's talking about he knows somebody down here that's got lovely red hair. He's shown me down here somebody that's got red hair. So if there's anybody that's got a lovely granddad in spirit that knows of somebody down here, a child, or had red hair themselves when they were younger, and he's describing them as Shirley Temple, let me know, because this lovely granddad's talking about that. Now, he knows of a Bill as well. There's a Bill in spirit with him. Okay, so there's Bill, the Shirley Temple link with the red hair, and a lovely granddad in spirit as well. And also the name Joan. He's talking to me about the name Joan as well. So this is for somebody else, I think. So if anybody else knows of that, then let me know. Oh, it's so hot in here. Sorry, folks, and I've got such a so hot in here. I've got no fan. Hiya, Lorraine, your grandmother. Okay. Obviously got a granddad in spirit, though, because it's granddad that's coming through at the moment. And we have got the link to red hair that the granddad is showing me as well. So you need the link to somebody down here that had lovely red hair, because he's bringing that link as well. And the sky's the limit for somebody with him, but we'll get to that when I find out where I am. Roll the things if you want, Richard. Roll the comments things. Roll them, it'd be easier. Because he's a bit slow at the moment. I can't pick up. Yeah, would be his first granddad. My new baby is kind of red hair. Oh, poor day. Yeah, I know. It's too hot to work, really, Millie. I did on an hour, to be honest, because like this, you're too busy concentrating on sweating. Kelsey. Do you want to go to Kelsey? Kelsey, yeah, it is. It's too hot. Go to Kelsey a minute, Richard. Kelsey, did you say you can take the red hair as well? Because I want somebody with the red hair. I want the granddad in spirit. I also, he tells me, wants the month of April as well. He's talking about that as well. And he's also talking about you got some sort of chimes in your house or something, Kelsey. Something that chimes, because he wants to go to somebody that's got some sort of chimes in his house as well. He's talking about that. His wife, my nan, is Joan. My daughter has red curly hair. Oh, so this is probably a little bit better. Who can understand the chimes? Hang on then, Julie. I have to wait for the comments. That's why I keep hesitating, because I'm waiting for the comments to come up. He's talking about chimes somewhere. Somebody likes their chimes, like wind chimes. He's bringing that around me as well. So there's some link to wind chimes as well between Kelsey and the other lady, my daughter. Okay. I don't know which one I'm from. I'm waiting for the other lady to come up to see what she says. Which one do you want to go to? I'll go to both. Let's go to Kelsey first, and I'll come back to the other lady in a minute. I can't remember your name, sorry. We'll come to Kelsey first. Julie, I'll come back to you. It might be a split link. I might have to go off in two. No chimes, okay. Go back. He's talking about chimes, the hearing of chimes, Julie. All right, he's bringing that noise around me as well. Do you understand that, Kelsey? Let's go for Kelsey then. He's talking about that. Now, you should understand he's got a baby with him in spirit as well. He's talking about a baby. In fact, it tells me there's two. There's two babies in spirit with him. All right, so he's bringing those just to let you know the babies are there as well. He's also got with him a collie dog as well. He's bringing in the collie dog. He also says that somebody has been talking about, oh, I'd love some hens, or I'd love to keep some hens, he says. So somebody would love some hens to get the eggs or something. He's been listening to that conversation around you, Kelsey, so watch for that as well. He's just said that there is a relationship around you that's having a few issues at the moment. Not major ones, he tells me, but just niggles. So you might be hearing about that. He's bringing that around you as well. So watch for that as well. Okay, just mentioning the relationship. He's talking about Sarah down here. So when you find out who Sarah is, it's usually because you're going to hear something, or they need a bit of healing, or there's a bit of gossip or something like that. So there's a bit of gossip around Sarah. So you might be hearing something about her. She just said to me, somebody's off to college. Somebody's off to college, he says. Somebody wants to go to college. So watch for that. Apparently, I don't know what the connection is, but he's talking about English. So somebody's very good with their English, and somebody says is very good with writing poems as well. He's talking about poems. So somebody's got that gift of writing poems as well. Now, he wants me to give you the angel cards or the tarot cards. So I don't know if you do them, or he's bringing those around you as well, okay? Because he says you're picking up stuff. So you're picking up stuff from spirit. You're very spiritual, he's describing you as. So he's talking about that as well. Perhaps try the angel cards. He says that you light candles sometimes for people in spirit, and he wants to thank you for that. Not always for him, he's saying, but you do light your candles to remember somebody in spirit. So he's saying thank you for that. Wants to give you the name of a church as well, St. Michael's. So remember the name of the church, St. Michael's, that he's bringing to you as well, because he's talking about that. He's bringing in a lady called Doreen that wants to be remembered to you. So you'll find out who she is. And also the name Hazel. Hazel will mean something to you as well. So remember those names. Your granddad, he keeps talking about people down here as well. He's just letting you know, I think, that he knows about this. He knows about that. But he's talking about somebody down here called Amanda. He's aware of Amanda, he says as well. He says, I've been listening to somebody who, not talking about a new car, but has requested a new car. He says somebody's requested a new car, he's saying. So he's been listening to that conversation, having a bit of a giggle about it. So you may have to find out who that is. Jack in spirit wants to say hello as well. You've got a connection in spirit to somebody that was in the RAF as well. They're in spirit. So you've got a link to the RAF somewhere as well. Just bringing that in. He's just telling me about that. There is somebody in spirit that lost a leg as well. Okay, and they were in the forces as well. So wait till you'll find that out. I think this is to come. So I think you may well find out who this gent is that lost his leg as well. He's bringing that in as well. But just wanted to say hello. I think he just wanted to say hello. I've been mentioned, he says, I've been mentioned in conversation recently between you and another lady. He's saying you've been talking about me. So his name's been mentioned. That's why he's popped in to say hello. He just wants to say there will be a house move for you, Kelsey. He's not saying when, but there will be a house move for you. All right, so watch for that. Apparently, okay, my dad's sister's ex-husband. Okay, he obviously wants to come and say hello to you. He says there will be a house move for you. He's saying apparently somebody wants a 3-bedder. Somebody's been talking about getting a 3-bedroom house as well. And he's just saying I'm aware of that as well. Okay. And before he goes, he's giving you a ballerina. He's putting me on my toes like a ballerina. So there's a ballet dancer around you, or somebody that used to do ballet, or somebody that's interested in, but he's making note of that as well. I don't know if that's you in the picture, because I don't rely on pictures too much on here, because sometimes there are people we've lost or our friends or something. But if that's you with the long hair, it's just saying to you or saying to me, does she want it long? Does she want it short? Does she want it long? So there's something about your hair getting it cut or growing it long that you can't make up your mind about. And he's having a bit of a laugh. All right. So he's going to go now, but he's leaving you with that. He's leaving you with butterflies as well, which looks like I'm passing on to somebody else. But he's leaving you with butterflies. So obviously somebody likes the butterflies. Okay. So I'll leave his love with you, Kelsey. All right. Hopefully that was okay for you. I've got, who have I got here? Yeah, Julie. No wonder that. See, Richard's just telling me there's a few people that could take the message, so I might go back to you. And what I'll do, because sometimes they'll give me information that relates to 3 or 4 people. What I usually do is try and split it. So I'll give you a little bit extra so that you can, it's for you. So we'll go back to, who was it again? Kim, Julie or Sammy? Sammy, let's go to Sammy first then. Let's have a look at you, Sammy. I'll come to you. Let me just get your comments up, and that helps your granddad to come through again. Granddad in spirit. Also, we love to chime in the collie. There's your collie. My nan's called Doreen. Right then. Come on then, Sammy. Nan's best friend, Hazel. Okay, Sammy, coming to you then. Coming to you then, Sammy. I'll give you a little bit more. Your baby who's passed. So know that the babies are all right then, Sammy. Just know that they've brought the babies through. They always let you know that the babies are there, that the babies are okay and they're being well looked after. So don't worry about that. In fact, your granddad wanted to say hello, but it's your nan that's going to come in. You used to do ballet. So it's your nan that's coming in, and your nan's coming in with a big hug for you, Sammy. You must need a hug. You just need a little bit of upliftment as well. You know, like nans always want to cook and they want to feed us. They want to feed you. All right. So they want to try and feed you, or she does. She's just said to me, I want to put 3 square meals in front of us, 3 square meals. So I think she's talking about making sure that you're eating properly. Now she's talking about somebody that does those smoothies where they, but like the veggie ones and all that lot. So I don't know if you do them or somebody's been talking about it, but she's just given me a lot of a smoothie with loads of veg in it. So it's either because of the veggies in it that she thinks you need, or she's been watching somebody that's been doing it. So bear that in mind. But your nan is just like, she just wants to mollycoddle you. She's just said to me, you need to look after yourself, because you can't look after other people unless you look after yourself. So she's just looking after you, basically. Okay, come on then. She's talking about somebody, she's talking about somebody that calls somebody else Angel. She's heard somebody call somebody Angel or My Little Angel or something like that. And she's just saying, I heard somebody call somebody that. She's also been listening to a conversation where somebody wants a cat. Somebody's been talking about getting a kitten. Okay, so watch for that. And this is a youngster. Okay, so you may well hear that somebody wants a little kitten. All right, so watch for that as well. Your nan's bringing a memory. You know, I don't know how old you are, so I don't know. But when we used to buy stuff in the olden days, when we were looking at stuff to buy, obviously we used to put an advert in the paper and look through the papers and see what there is for sale. And for some reason, she drew me to the newspaper and I'm looking at the adverts of what to buy. Okay, so I don't know whether it's a memory or she's trying to get me to say to you that somebody wants to buy something, somebody is on the lookout for something. And this looks like a table, to be honest. She's looking at a table and she's looking at one of those extendable tables. Somebody wants a bigger, like, dining table or something like that. So you'll have to make up your mind what she means, but that's what she's basically showing me, that somebody will need a bigger table. Oh, apparently somebody needs a bigger table because they've got more people. Oh, there you go. Somebody needs a bigger table because they're going to have more people, or they're thinking they're getting more people around at Christmas. And this is where this advert is coming. Olden way of doing it, she's saying. Look in the paper, she's saying. I've got your granddad back here that wants to just say hello. She's just said to me, I want your granddad to say hello. He just wants to say hello. He just wants to say hello. He just keeps butting in. He's butting in with his elbow. Can you just say hello? Reminder that I'm here. Okay. Now, there is a twin link with you as well, she tells me. So there's a twin link in your family as well. Oh, right. Okay. Okay. If she's drew me to your uncle, then, Sammy, she obviously wants me to talk about your uncle. She probably wants to talk about him. Your uncle's got, she's calling it a few health issues, she's saying. I know they're only minor ones because she's saying, like, oh, I've got a bad back. Oh, my leg hurts. Oh, this hurts. And this is your uncle. She's having a bit of a giggle. So she's calling it, he's got a few little minor issues. And she's also, and I don't know whether she means your uncle or somebody else, but somebody keeps playing deaf. She's calling it playing deaf. You know, like, we can't be bothered to listen to somebody, so we pretend we can't hear. She's doing that with somebody as well. So somebody does that on purpose as well. Somebody around you, she's going back to children now around you, Sammy, and she's describing one of them as climbing the ladder of success. So somebody's going to do very well. She's not telling me what it is. She's just saying somebody's going to do very well. In fact, she's making me change my words. Somebody's going to be doing very well in their endeavours. So whatever they choose to do, they're going to do very well, basically. I'm keeping my eye on everybody. She's saying, I'm keeping my eye on everyone. She's going to go in a minute, but I forgot to tell you at the front because I was looking at butterflies. There were butterflies coming everywhere. And she's just wanting me to give you loads of butterflies. All right. So somebody around you loves their butterflies. And I'm also colouring in the butterflies as well. She's talking to me about that. So she's been watching somebody that's been colouring in butterflies. And before she goes, she's just showed me another colouring book. But this colouring book is all about Christmas. And it's like I'm colouring in the, what is that called? You know that big wooden statue? Oh no, I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, somebody's been colouring in this colouring book and it's all to do with Christmas. She's changed it. But they just both wanted to come and say hello, obviously, because they've been spoken about. And obviously, because somebody's been looking at their photographs as well recently. Okay, so they just want to pop in and say hello. You're doing a good job, Sammy, she says. You're doing a good job for everybody. All right, she says. And she's leaving you with that love. Okay, I'm leaving you with that. So I'll go back to Julie now with her granddad that's coming in. Julie, there you go, Julie. I'm going to come to you. Richard will just get me through the comments that you put up, your messages, and we'll get your granddad, Joan. Yeah, I've had a stillborn and still sent Michael's church. My nan's okay. So there you go, Julie. So some of the stuff, I don't expect you to take everything because something will come later. So whatever you could take earlier on or you couldn't take, wait for it to happen or wait for you to find it out. All right, so let's go back to your granddad. Hold on, Julie. Actually, they want to give you butterflies as well. So butterflies relate to you as well, Julie. So she's talking about you now. This is your nan that's coming through. Okay, your granddad's here as well, but your nan is coming through. Now you're like the other lady I've just spoken to, because your nan is saying you need some love. Well, I'm almost hugging you, Julie. She wants to hug you. Now I'm not saying this is you, but she's aware of somebody that's been shedding a few tears recently as well. And she's talking about them. It's more like oh, they're feeling a bit fed up. So somebody, if it's not you, somebody around you is feeling a little bit fed up. So watch for that, because if it's not for you, she's describing it. It's a funny thing to say, but they need a bit of understanding. And that's a funny way of putting it, but that's what she's saying to me. So whoever that, watch for somebody that needs a little bit of love and care as well as yourself, that's around you. She's bringing that in. Obviously, going back to the butterflies for some unknown reason. Now, your nan, you see, what couldn't you take? The chimes, but she's still giving you chimes for some reason, Julie. So we'll work that out in a minute. But she's also giving you like fairy lights. She's putting fairy lights around you. So I think she's aware of somebody that likes their fairy lights as well, not just at Christmas, but in other places as well at other times. She wants me to give you fairy lights for some reason. She's talking about the name Stevenson, that means something to you. So wait for the surname Stevenson will mean something to you as well. Same, I'm getting the same message, because obviously they're all linked, these three. But she wants to mollycoddle you. You need mollycoddling as well. So you need looking after. She feels you need looking after. Watch your diet, she's saying. Watch your diet. Make sure you're eating properly. She's talking about somebody that sometimes when they stand up too quickly, they get a little bit lightheaded. So somebody's getting a little bit lightheaded as well. So watch for that as well. She's talking to me about what is this? Too much sugar. Somebody I don't want to say taking too much sugar. It's like if they have too much sugar, you can get those sugar kind of drops type things. So somebody needs to be aware of their sugar levels, she's saying. Oh, there's a nursing link, she's saying. There's a nursing link around you, Julie, or in the family that she's bringing as well. So the career she's talking about as well. There is a new baby coming around you, she says, but this is on a friend link. So watch for the friend, all right, that's having the baby that she's bringing to you as well. She's talking about, this isn't your family, I don't think either, Julie, because she's talking about somebody's got problems with their daughter. There's an issue around somebody's daughter around you. A few niggles around her that you're going to find. Needs a bit of a firm hand. Okay, so watch for that. Okay, they might, she's saying they might disclose it to you, because apparently you're a good listener. All right, so watch for the person that's going to have the problems with the daughter. Okay, anything else? Watch yourself, Julie, going up escalators. It's mainly with you, it's tripping and it's going up because there's such a big step. It's making sure that you clear the step on the escalator to get up. So watch for that as well. It's all about Christmas around you, Julie. She's putting up loads of lights and it's all Christmassy stuff. I don't know what's going on here yet, but she's bringing all the Christmas lights and the Christmas trees around you. What's going on? I think you'll find that somebody, by the look of it, is thinking about going away somewhere at Christmas or around the Christmas time, to a foreign country like, I don't know, like Norway, where they, hang on. A Christmas market. You can go away to, like, I don't know, Belgium or somewhere like that. Somebody's going to be talking about going to a Christmas market, okay, but abroad. So watch for that. Okay. Before she goes with you, I don't know if that's you in the picture there, but she wants me to put, or she wants to put a little tiara around you. Is this to come, is it? I think you must have wore a tiara at some time, Julie, because she's talking about the past, but she's also talking about something in the future as well, where you'll be wearing a tiara, I don't know, wedding or something like that. But she's putting that on you as well. Both wanted to say hello to you. There's a lot of people in spirit, that's you look very young, but obviously a lot of people in spirit wanted to say hello to you as well. you do feel spirit. So if you go with you especially Gran, she's very strong. So if she comes around you, oh, there you go. So if she comes around you, you'll go, whoa, a bit cold like this, whoa, because she's really strong. There is a gent in spirit that comes around you and blows smoke. Now, this is like the roll-ups, Marlborough and what's the other one? I can see the packet. I can't read the Golden Virginia Baccy, Julie. Somebody used to have that. Somebody used to smoke that, but you'll realise who it is when he comes around you because you'll get the whiff of that. You should understand who he is. Anything else? Ernie. I think I'm on to the next one, Julie. But if you can take Ernie in spirit, take him as well. But I'm with somebody else as well. Just wanted to say hello. So I hope that message was all right for you. Nice things coming up, they're saying. Nice things coming up. Before she goes, just saying, keep your pecker up. Keep your pecker up. So that's an old-fashioned saying. Keep your pecker up, Julie. Okay, and they're leaving you. So I hope that was okay for you. I've got a gent here singing that song. Ernie, he drove the fastest milk cart in the West. So I've got a lovely gent. I've actually got a milkman with me. That's why he's singing this. I've got a lovely milkman with me, and it's the old-fashioned ones where, obviously, because I can see oh, come on, Deb. I can see the van going down the road, and I can hear the bottles crashing together. So it's that kind of milk van that I used to drive. Okay, Marion. But hang on, I've got an actual milkman with me. So if anybody could take a lovely milkman in spirit, they used to drive the old-fashioned ones, and he's got the milk clattering on the back of his van, and they also used to deliver milk and orange juice in the milk jars, didn't they, as well? The glass ones. He's got them as well. So if anybody can take this lovely gent, a milkman, let me know, because he's singing that song. Ernie, he drove the fastest milk cart in the West. Now with him in his cart, I'll call it a cart, but it's a van thing. He sometimes took his dog as well, because I could see his dog sitting next to him. This was like a collie. He's calling it a rough collie dog, bit of a scruffy kind of rough collie dog that's sitting next to him. So sometimes he'd take his dog with him on this milk round as well. So maybe somebody's granddad here or somebody's dad. I don't know who he's trying to get to yet. So I'm hoping somebody can take him. All I can hear at the moment is clattering of these milk bottles going along. Not sure about the milkman because Ernie was here. We had a milkman, but I was too little to know. It won't be you, because he's telling me he's a milkman. I did, and he just to sing that song. I need somebody with the milkman. So what was the lady before? No, you're not watching the comments. No, you're not, are you? Eva, I think she said her uncle. Just looking for the comment. Hang on a minute, because Richard's too busy, you see. He's looking at all the other comments and he missed me, lady. My uncle did that, and he used to sing that song. Okay, Elaine. He drove the fastest milk cart in the West. Okay, if it's your uncle there, he's got quite a few people with him then, Elaine, that he's going to bring in, I think. So if you've got a dad in spirit, I think he might be coming through in a minute, because he's got another gent with him. But it's your uncle at the moment talking about singing that song and being the milkman. But he's also talking about, he's popped in, probably because that's quite specific, so it'll get me almost to the right person. But also because he says somebody's mentioned him as well in conversation recently. Somebody's actually looked at his photograph, Elaine. So if it's not you, it'll be somebody around you that's mentioned him or looked at his photograph recently, and that's why he's popped in. Also, he's talking about the name June will mean something as well, if this is for you, but also the month of June will mean something to you as well, Elaine. He's talking about that, your uncle as well. I don't know what he's saying. Oh, don't be daft. I don't know if he used to say that, or somebody's got the habit of saying, oh, don't be daft, don't be daft. He's actually saying that, Elaine, because there's somebody around you, I think. What he means is there's somebody around you that needs a bit of a boost of confidence. And it's like they're saying, to themselves, or somebody, oh, I can't do that. And somebody is saying, oh, don't be daft. Of course you can. Go and do it. Of course you can. So there's somebody around you in that kind of situation that uses, oh, don't be daft. Of course you can go and do that. So I'm hoping you can understand what he's talking about, because he's just said to me, oh, don't be daft. Of course you can. Okay. Any other comments from Elaine or Richard's? I think Richard's too busy reading all the comments, so I'm just waiting to make sure I'm with Elaine. You've got a dad in spirit as well, Elaine, because he's got a gent that's standing next to him that's going to come in a minute. Okay, so yes. See, I don't know what you're saying yes to, so I'm hoping I'm with you anyway. But like I say, Uncle wants to just pop in and say hello because his name's been mentioned in conversation. And the gent that's coming in now, you should know, because he's talking about you've been having whiffs of like aftershave or something. You should have had whiffs of aftershaves about you, Elaine, from this lovely gent, okay, that's coming in that wants to say hello to you. Now, he's bringing in the old-fashioned aftershave, like Old Spice and also and Brute as well. But he's also bringing in Lynx, the Lynx spray. But he's bringing that in because there's somebody down here that actually likes the Lynx spray, and he's bringing that in as well. So when he comes around you, you should be having those whiffs. That's how you'll know that he's around you. He's also saying that you've dreamt of him recently as well. So in your dreams, all right, if you've had this conversation, he's just trying to visit you to let you know that he's okay. So he's paid you a visit already. You should have also felt somebody sitting on your bed, Elaine, next to you, because sometimes he sits on your bed. So you should feel that around you as well. Now, there's a lovely nan on your mum's side, your nan on your mum's side, that comes in quite chilly. She's coming in chilly as well. Now, she comes around you a lot as well. So she's doing all this with playing with your hair. So if you're forever doing this type of thing, okay, it's your nan that's rounding about you that's trying to get your attention. Now, she's putting a hand, there you go. Your nan's putting her hand on your head here, but it's like it's ice cold. Oh, he's just letting you know then, isn't he? It's ice cold. It's as if she's trying to cool you down. So I don't know if you're getting hot sweats or something, or you're getting a bit of a headache, but your nan's just putting a healing hand on your head here, but it's lovely and cold to try and cool you down a little bit. Your nan wants to say, do you remember the lady in spirit that used to wear a lot of rouge on her face? Probably looks about me because I'm really red at the moment. But she used to wear a lot of rouge on her face. She's here as well. So she's trying to jog your memory. Also, she's bringing the name Jill to you as well, Jill. So she's aware of somebody called Jill. She also wants to give you a China doll. So somebody had a China doll, the ones with the China faces. Oh well. Yeah. Oh, Richard's taking the mick out of me. Richard's getting a bit bored, so he's taking the mick out of me now. So she's talking about a China doll, but she's calling this China doll quite a well-worn China doll. So somebody must have loved this doll, but she's bringing that to you as well. Your nan also wants to bring you somebody likes their swans. Somebody likes their swans. I don't know if she means her or somebody down here loves swans, because she's just showed me also a China tea set as well. But it's like, I don't know what this has got on it. It looks like ivy or something over this China tea set. She must have one of those. She's bringing in China tea sets. She's going through your cupboards, Elaine. Going through your cupboards, trying to sort everything out. She says, a bit of sorting out is needed. A bit of sorting out. I'm in your kitchen at the moment, trying to sort your cupboards out. I don't know whether you've cracked a plate, Elaine, or something. What she's done is in your shelves, in your cupboard, she's layered them with kind of foamy stuff. You know what I mean? To stop your plates from getting damaged or something, to stop the cracks on the edge of the plates. So watch for your plates in your cupboards, because she's lining them all. And before she's bringing in Ajax. Remember Ajax, the old scrubbing thing to do your sink? She's doing that as well, bringing in the Ajax, because she's talking to me about, oh, she's bringing that in because she's talking about stainless steel sinks. And she says, oh, somebody's been complaining about their stainless steel sink and it's not getting the shine or something. So somebody's been complaining about that. It's a bit dull. She's saying it's a bit dull. So she's putting Ajax. Oh, what are you doing now? She's putting Ajax on it, and now she's putting lemon, you know, a proper lemon. She's cut it up and she's rubbing, I don't know if lemon cleans stainless steel. I haven't got a clue, but this is what your nan's doing, cleaning stainless steel with a lemon. Well, I'm hoping you can understand it, or perhaps you do it. I don't know. I've smashed lots of plates and the cups. Well, she's obviously watching you. They just wanted to pop in and say hello, Elaine. Your granddad, with the milk cart, and your nan as well. I'm biting my lip now. Somebody bites their lip, Elaine. I'm biting my lip because your nan's just mentioned that she's got somebody's daughter with her. So I don't know if it's your daughter or somebody else on a friend link or something like that. She's biting her lip and she's saying, I've got somebody's daughter with me here. She's saying, and I know she's a young daughter as well. So I don't know if you can take that. She's not saying much more, but she's just saying, I've got somebody's daughter here with me as well. Okay. But she just wanted to say hello. And your granddad, he's lovely. Wanted to say hello. Oh, I don't know what's going on. What's going on? What is this? You see, they're linking these things in right at the end. They're linking me with somebody else. So I don't know whether this is for you or somebody. No, it's for somebody else. I'm going to leave her love with you then, Elaine, okay? So I'm blowing your kisses because they're making me blow your kisses. So I hope that was okay for you. That's what she was telling me about sink. Bit my lip, ex-daughter-in-law. Oh, is it your ex-daughter-in-law in spirit? Before you go then, Elaine, in case this is bit for you, your nan is showing me, you know when they, what is it called? When they put little stuff, whitewashing the houses, you know, but she's calling it whitewashing, but they put the little pebbles on, you know, like in Coronation Street, they've got it, where there's tiny, I don't know what they call it, pebble stones on the houses. Do you know what I mean? She's showing me a house with one of them. So I don't know if she means her house was like that, okay, or yours, but she's bringing a memory of somebody that used to have the pebbles on the sides of the houses. But I think that must have been with you then. We're done now. Apparently I'm told I'm done. So I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry I couldn't get round to everybody. I'm sorry. Next time, hopefully I'll be a bit cooler because it's too hot and I can't work in this heat. So thank you for watching. We're back on Wednesday at 7 with somebody. So join us at 7 o'clock on Wednesday with Claire. Yes. Okay. And I'll be on TikTok if anybody's on TikTok sometime this week, maybe. So I'll see you all again soon. Stay cool. Bye.